different ways. It is a link which carries the signals from one device to another. So it is very important topic. In this transmission medium, through the transmission medium only, the people are able to communicate in the world. So what are the various classifications of this transmission media? Transmission media, medium, both are same. And it is very important how this can be classified or categorized. So this transmission medium can be categorized into two. Transmission medium can be classified or categorized into two. The first one is guided medium and second one is unguided medium. So just see this picture. Are you able to see this one?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the transmission medium can be classified into two. The first one is, this is the first one, guided medium, and this is the second one, unguided medium. And this again, the guided medium will be categorized into three: twisted pair cable, and the second one is coaxial cable, and the third one is fiber optic cables. And the unguided medium again classified into three categories. This is radio waves and microwaves, and the third one is infrared waves. These three. So if you get this question anywhere, if you get this question in the exam, suppose, then what is a transmission medium? You can define what is the definition I have given, and you can it may be asked about how can you classify this transmission medium? What are the various types of transmission medium? They can ask what are the various types, or how can be transmission medium can be classified? How can be transmission medium can be categorized? So you can write that transmission medium is a communication channel which carries electric signals between the source and destination. Or simply you can write transmission medium is a link which is used to send the information between the sender and the receiver. And the transmission medium can be categorized into two. The first one is guided medium and the second one is unguided medium. Is it clear till now? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we will see, this is very, very important topic for the network purpose. So guided medium, what is guided medium? Can you, based on the word, can you give some definition or some, you give some idea? Guided means that will guide to the signals or to the information to where to reach and to how to go, how to reach the destination. This
So it's a
medium,
wired media, wired and wireless.
yeah, that is okay, Ganesh. Nice. This guided medium will guide the signals or will guide the information and how to reach the destination. And unguided medium, there is no particular, in guided medium, there will be a connection established between the source and the destination. And unguided medium, there is no particular path or particular link. There is no particular way. So like this. So guided medium tells that the information has to reach through this channel only. And unguided medium says that information can be reached by any way. So as Ganesh said, guided medium is example is wired cable, and unguided medium is about wireless. So in guided medium, the information, the waves are guided along with a solid cable. So information will be passed through the cable only in the guided medium. In the unguided medium, the information will be passed through the atmosphere. So there is no signals, there is no physical link in the unguided medium. So you can again, what you say, you can again classify it into three types, this guided medium, and they are twisted pair cable, as you've seen in the picture, twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and fiber optic cable. What is twisted pair cable? The first one is twisted pair cable in the guided medium. The twisted pair cable. It is better to draw the picture in the exam if you get this question. Twisted pair cable. So what is a twisted pair cable? A twisted pair cable will have two copper conductors. You can see in the picture this one.
Yes, sir.
This one. This is one copper conductor and this is another copper conductor. This twisted pair cable will have two copper conductors and each with its plastic insulation. You can see this. This is insulation. This one. This part. Two conductors will be there in the twisted pair cable. That conductors are covered by two insulators. So each conductor will have each insulator, and these two conductors along with these insulators will be twisted together. So have you seen this picture? So these insulators, these conductors will be twisted. Why should we twist this cable? Why it is necessary to twist?
To avoid noise, sir.
Yeah, nice. So why should we have two wires here, two conductors? No, here one conductor is there. This is simply that what you said. This is one.
Yes, sir. By twisting it, we can reduce the noise of that.
What my question is, why should we have two cables here? See, we have one cable here, and this is another
Yes, sir.
cable. Why should we have two cables?
For sending and receiving. Like it would be data plus and data minus.
I didn't get you.
I mean, it is one is for sending and one is for receiving.
Yeah. What in these two cables, one wire I will take care about carrying the signals to the receiver. So ఒక వైర్ నుంచి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది రిసీవర్ కి వెళ్తుంది, and other cable is about it is to use for the ground reference, means for external noise for the outside will be eliminated by this second wire. So the main purpose of this second one is to eliminate the crosstalk. Unwanted signals means when we are speaking the phone call outside of the house, we may get some disturbances through the wind or something else. So if you use this transmission medium, twisted pair cable, in this one cable will carry the signals and other cable will take care about the unwanted signals. This will protect and this will restrict the unwanted signals. So that's why, and by twisting this cable, the maximum crosstalk will be eliminated. Noise and everything will be handled properly. Is it clear about this one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just what you need to remember that a twisted pair cable is the cable which will have two conductors surrounded by the two insulators, and in this two wires will be there. This one wire will carry the signals or information to the sender to receiver, and other cable will take care about the purpose of other cable is about ground reference. That means that will take care about the unwanted signals or other noise. Now, what is the need of twisting? As many twists as possible for this cable, that much effective information will be transmitted. Means if you twist less, there may be chances for the disturbances. If you twist more, and the information will be reached very efficiently to the source, to the destination. So that
example, in the LAN cables also wires would be twisted, sir.
Yeah, inside that. And again, this twisted pair cable again having two types. Twisted pair cable will have two different types of twisted pair cables, and first one is about STP. Types of twisted pair cables. Compulsory question. This is for the exam. Types of twisted pair cables. First one is STP. Second one is UTP. What is STP? Shielded twisted pair cable, and the second one is unshielded twisted pair cable. Shielded twisted pair and unshielded twisted pair cable. So we will see what is that. By looking the picture itself, you can write about that one. STP. So this is STP. STP. I will give the same as UTP also. So based on the picture, and you can have some idea about this one. What is STP and what is UTP? Can you observe this one, these two, and can you see what is? So this is STP,
Yes, sir.
and this is STP. All right, here. STP. Shielded twisted pair cable. Shielded. This is UTP. Unshielded twisted pair cable. So what is the difference? Can you observe here?
Metal shield is not there in that.
Exactly, that's it. See, we are discussing about twisted pair cable, and twisted pair cable will have two cables, and two cables will have two conductors covered by two insulators. And again, we have classified into this twisted pair cable into two categories. First one is STP and second one is UTP. You can write UTP first and STP second. That's not the matter. So STP, in the STP, these twisted pair cables, after twisting, that will be covered or coated by a metal shield. But that is not there in the UTP. That is only the difference. Extra protection will be there in the shielded. The word shielded itself is saying that it is having some shield, means some covering will be there for that. But that is not the case in the UTP. So if you see the STP, there will be some extra layer in the twisted pair cable, shielded twisted pair cable, that won't be there in the unshielded twisted pair cable. So which is having more secure?
So shielded one. Sir.
STP.
STP. Yeah, we call it as there is some name as given in the picture, metal shield. We can say it as some anything you can write, mesh covering. So what is the purpose of this shielding? So the shielding will help this cable to prevent the noise of electromagnetics. So this earth will have electromagnetism, right? So that will be prevented, and that will generate some noise, and atmosphere also will generate some noise. That electromagnetic noise will be prevented with the help of this extra coating in the shielded twisted pair cable. So this will help to eliminate the more efficiently cross-tracking. This will eliminate the cross-tracking more efficiently. Twisted pair cable. What is the advantage of shielded twisted pair cable than the unshielded? Because this is more secure, and this will eliminate the crosstalk very efficiently. So that is about shielded and unshielded twisted pair cables. That is, the extra coating is not there in the unshielded. So do you have any confusion with this, or do you have any doubt till here? What is transmission media? What its types? And its types are guided and unguided. And we are there in the guided medium now. The guided medium is that a medium which will have the connection between the source and destination, Guided medium is that a cable or a channel, a link will be there between source and destination. Will you write about guided medium? A cable will be there to guide the electric signals or to guide the information. That is guided medium. Guided medium will have three categories: twisted pair, coaxial, and fiber optic cables. Again, twisted pair cable, we have two types. What is twisted pair cable? It is a cable which will have two conductors covered by some extra layer called insulators. So the twisted one in the twisted pair cable, one wire will carry the information to the receiver, and other wire will take care about the noise and other electromagnetic signals, unwanted signals. So the twisting will be there to eliminate the crosstalk, means to eliminate the disturbances, to prevent the noise and other disturbances. Whatever, if you do more twistings, that will be the information will be reached very efficiently without interpreting with any noise. So again, twisted pair cable, we have two types. One is shielded and other is unshielded twisted pair cable. S means shielded, T means twisted, P means pair. Unshielded twisted pair and shielded twisted pair cable. So in the shielded twisted pair cable, we have one more extra layer that is called mesh coating. Some metal shield will be there for the twisted pair cables. Then after that, some plastic coating cover will be there. So in the unshielded twisted pair cable, there is no secure layer like metal shield. The cables will be covered only with the plastic cover. That's it. Any doubt here till here? Any confusion? Any confusion?
No doubt, sir.
Is it okay? Can I move forward?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. What is the next one? What is the next one there in the guided medium?
Coaxial cable.
Yeah, coaxial cable. What it is and how it works, and what is the real-time example?
Transmission line for
Can you
radio frequency signal.
Can you observe?
Radio frequency signal.
Yeah, fine. A coaxial cable is another example for guided medium. A coaxial cable will contain two conductors that are parallel to each other. And the center, see, you can see this based on this picture, how this will be designed, how this will look like. So the best example I can give you about the one, if you use the cable TV connection, right?
Cable TV connection, yes.
Yeah, cable TV connection is the best example. That is an example for coaxial cable. So how it looks like, the first some inner conductor will be there. Then after above that, to cover that inner conductor, one insulator will be there. Then above that, extra shield will be there. That is called outer conductor. Then above that, one more insulator will be there. Then above that, one plastic layer will be there. So can you see how secure this one? The information will pass through this inner conductor, but these are the secure layers for this cable.
Copper, sir.
Yeah. So it can be either the conductor can be a solid wire or a standard wire. Then can you write about this one by looking at this picture? So everything except that what you call that inner conductor, and remaining will be some plastic coverings only. Is there any shield for it? Based on the picture.
Yeah, sir. That metal mesh type.
Copper metal, sir. Is it?
This one, you can see some lines in this one. Okay. This one.
It does have a shield, sir.
Yeah, it is having some extra shield, no? This one.
Yes, sir.
Shield in a sense,
conductor shield.
some covering will be there, that's it. So where it will be used? The coaxial cable mostly used for the cable TV systems.
Antennas.
Metal
modems.
sheet,
Yeah,
sir.
distribute the TV signals to the individual homes, dish TV connections to cable.
Yes, sir.
That is a Coaxial cable only.
It's mostly used in antennas, sir.
Yeah,
Antennas
yeah.
and modems.
Mm-hmm. So how many voice channels it can carry? It can have the capability to carry 1,000 voice channels simultaneously. It can carry 1,000 channels minimum. Do you have idea about this one or not?
అది యూజ్ చేసేది క్లారిటీ కోసం సార్. టీవీస్ బ్రైట్నెస్ కోసము క్లారిటీ ఇస్తారు. అంటే మనకి ఎర్తింగ్ స్పోర్ట్ లాంటిది ఉన్నాయి కదా, గీతలు గీతలుగా, అది సిల్వర్ లేబుల్ అనేది వస్తుంది. అది మనము ఆ క్లారిటీ అనేది పాతకాలంలో మనం ఈ కేబుల్ యూజ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమైందంటే ఆ కేబుల్ అనేది మామూలుగా జాయింట్ చేసి మనకి ఎర్తింగ్ టైప్ లో ఇస్తారు. దానికి అది కట్ చేస్తే ఏమైందంటే మనకి క్లారిటీ అనేది రాదు. మనకి గీతలు గీతలుగా స్క్రోల్ అవుతా ఉంటది టీవీ అనేది.
అదే నాయిస్
This
నాయిస్
field, total field. You're talking about this field?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So are you there in the field? Do you have idea and experience about this one? మీకు దీని మీద ఐడియా ఉందా?
దేని గురించి సార్?
దిస్ ట్విస్టెడ్ పెయిర్ కేబుల్ గురించి. ఓకే, నైస్ నైస్. So what is the next one? Fiber optic cables. Can someone say about what is fiber optic, and nowadays we are using the word fiber?
Fiber optic cable submit water and sea.
Sorry?
Use it
Not
in
only water and sea, but it is
What?
used to communicate the data between longer distances.
satellites.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Sure, I'll explain, sir.
Yeah, please.
So fiber optic cables are similar to a normal cable, but it is uses the light to transmit data and receive the data.
Okay.
Lasers.
Why
Through
it
the
is
help of lasers.
important and
So we can transfer the data through with a light speed.
okay, nice. It's only the purpose of speed.
Sorry, couldn't get you, sir. Can you speak louder?
Sorry?
I couldn't get you. Can you speak louder?
It's only about the speed.
Yes.
No,
sir.
sir. High
Not only
performance.
speed, but it is reliable, sir. It is mobility as well.
Okay.
And we mostly use in recently in like Wi-Fi's as well. So it barely reduces the cost and increases the speed as well.
Can you see this picture on the screen?
Yes, sir.
What it is?
Fiber optic cables. A group of fiber optics.
Yeah. So what is a fiber optic cable? So fiber optic, what it contains actually?
Just nothing, sir. It's just a fiber, just like a glass type.
Yeah, exactly. The fiber optic cable consists of a material which looks like a glass. So if you get this one, what is fiber optic cable? How it works? A fiber optic cable, it's a cable, or it's a guided medium. Example for guided media. So it will have the a glass-like material that transmits the signals from in the form of light.
Yes, sir.
That's you need to say. So what is the purpose of this fiber optic cable? To transmit the signals in the form of light with the light speed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how this light travels?
Through the fiber, sir.
Yeah, through the fiber.
So,
Light travels in a straight line.
yes, sir. But in the fiber, it's get bended. That's called fiber cable.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fiber cable has designed like that, so it can be bended. So it can bend the light as well.
Like.
Yes, we can bend the light with the help of fibers.
So It looks like it will go like this.
Yes, sir.
Place the surface will be like this. This carries the signal. This will go like this.
Both the top and bottom line of that is reflective ones.
Yeah. So you can say about what is a fiber optic cable. It is a example for guided medium. It will have the glass-like material to transmit the signals in the form of light. So what is the speed of this fiber optic cable? Light speed.
Light speed, sir.
It's light speed only. See how many calls it can handle per second, you know?
Only one, sir.
No, yeah. It is the capability to carry out 25,000 calls per second.
Okay, calls, sir.
Calls in the sense, not exactly phone calls.
Not that, sir.
If you request something through the browser, that can be a call. If you're trying to do chart, that can be a call. How that will be reached to the destination through a medium. So that's a call. So it can handle 25,000 requests per second. So you can imagine a single cable. You can see this one, how this looks like in the picture. Fiber optic cable. It's very, 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 very thin material. So what happens if it gets broken? You can see this picture and you can see how this is secured, how this will be designed. You can see the picture and you can see there will be a glass.
There's so many layers.
Yeah, one more, this plastic layer will also be there.
One under the other, one upon the other.
This will be there. Then again one more layer will be there. Again one other layer will be there. Again one more layer will be there. At last, plastic coating will be there. So it will have more and more security. Then what happens if suddenly this glass-like material of fiber optic cable gets broken?
Yeah, transmission gets breakdown.
Okay.
Because there is no chance we can attach just like a copper wires.
There is no chance of attaching this fiber optics like a cable.
Signal distractions.
No. How that can be resolved? Suppose there are lakhs of calls have been taking place through this a single fiber optic cable, and suddenly that got some breakdown or some disturbances, some what you call some hazards.
Yeah, for that splicer can be used in that situation.
What is it?
Splicer, sir.
How they can come to know suddenly if it takes sudden place, no, means the disturbances may occur in the suddenly, like in the night, due to fire incident and some other things.
Yes, sir.
How this can be handled? So there are thousands of people who are working on that. Thousands of engineers and lakhs of engineers always work on these cables. They are appointed by the respective organization. And if something goes wrong, the information will be transferred to the next cable or some other signal. There will be some extra cables which are specially designed for the helping purpose. If suddenly some cable get breakdown and this information will be transmitted to other one. That is one chance. So how many layers will be there in this one? So the first one, a glass-like material will be there. That is the core layer of this one fiber optic cable. So if you, and the next one, you can say how many layers are there in this. This is the first one, the core, and the next one is the some
The
extra
plastic
covering.
casing.
Yeah, you can say many more. Plastic layer will be there, another some other extra layer will be there. Next, some plastic layer will be there finally. So what is the advantage with this fiber optic?
Advantages are only speed, sir,
Hmm.
and less costlier than the copper and other type of cables.
It's very lightweight and
Yes.
information will be transmitted very faster, like nice Ganesh then.
Hmm.
There is no chances for noise.
Exactly, sir.
Fiber optic never allow any noises. This is the advantages one. And this has the more chances or greater transmission of information than the other guided medium. Compared to twisted pair cable and coaxial cable, fiber optic will transmit the data very faster because the speed will be the light speed, and it's also very lightweight, like the means compared to other copper cables. What are the disadvantages?
Greater bandwidth.
No.
No.
Installation and maintenance is somewhat difficult.
Hard.
Difficult in the sense some experts must be there for that.
Sir, it is lightweight. No, sir, it may break the
Yes,
connection.
Yeah,
exactly.
you can say that also. Due to this lightweight, there is a chances for a breakdown. But to not to break down, that so many layers will be there. Even though due to some hazards, there are some chances to get the disturbances. When especially to install that one, to maintain that one, and especially some experts are required. And one more thing, information will be passed only from source to destination. If at the same time, see example, if I'm sending some information to Ganesh, so I need only one fiber optic cable. In the same way, at the same time, if he wants to send some information to me, one more fiber optic cable is necessary bidirectionally. Means this will propagate the information in the unidirectional only. Means the fiber optic cable will work for only unidirectional. From source to destination only the information will go. If we want to two-way communication, we need one more fiber optic cable. Got my idea? What I'm saying? So can we say about you know, whatever you know, just tell that what are the advantages as you understood. I don't want it is from there, some other sources like book or somewhere else. You have listened about this one, twisted pair cable. And what are the advantages can you say about this twisted pair cable?
Noise penetration, sir.
Okay. More any? Is it only one? Only one? We'll discuss.
Increases the strength of the cable, I guess.
Sorry, again. I didn't get you.
Increases in strength, sir, of the cable.
Okay. Generally, if you take this transmission medium, two types, guided and unguided, what are the advantages can you say about guided medium? Guided medium is nothing but simply
Guided is okay, sir. Guided can be, we don't have much packet losses or any distortions like that. But in
through guided medium, see, if you have a trusted cable between the source and destination, and you can make sure that data is secure.
yes, sir.
So what is the advantage of this guided medium is that the data will be secure. See, you have a source here, source will be there, and destination will be there. So guided medium is that a cable or some connection must be established between the source and destination. That must be known to the source and destination. Example, if I get an internet connection to my house from somewhere, there must be some connection. So through the guided medium, data is very secure. Data is very secure. Through the guided medium, data can be secure, and the data can be delivered with very fast, high speed, secure, and more. And this guided medium will be used for only shorter distance. Like example, if I want to give the connection to Hyderabad to Vizag, is it possible to establish a cable between Hyderabad and Vizag?
It's a guided.
Guided medium is dictated only for the shorter distances. So what are the advantages? Advantages: information is secure. Secured information will be transmitted from the source and destination, and data will be reached very fastly. And it is adaptable or advisable or suggestible only for limited length or limited distance.
Sir, it is flexible, no, sir. So it will not affect to weather.
Yeah, nice. Good. Thank you. So, what are the advantages of this twisted pair cable? So, if you get this one, what is guided medium? You have to write guided medium is a trusted channel between the source and destination that will guide the information from source to destination. And we can write about a twisted pair cable will have two, what you call, two conductors, two copper conductors surrounded by the two insulators and surrounded by some plastic cord, and cables will be twisted. And again, this twisted pair cable can get into two, shielded and unshielded. And you can write about general advantages of twisted pair cable. What are the advantages? So this twisted pair cable is very easy to install, and it is somewhat less expensive than this coaxial and fiber optic cables. And some speed capacity also somewhat better. Then what are some disadvantages with this one? Disadvantages of this twisted pair cable. What are
Lesser effective than the fiber cables.
Yeah, that's it. This is means compared to other guided medium, this is less effective, and this is cheaper. But if it is more connections are required, if you need a faster transmission, and this is not suitable. And what is the advantages of this coaxial cable? The coaxial cable will have higher bandwidth. What do you mean by bandwidth? We have discussed in the last classes.
Frequency.
In the sense, can you say in general terms?
Yeah, as you explained previous session, the
You can say
width of the pipe like that.
The capacity. How much?
Or we can take an
We
example
can
of road.
handle 1,000 watts channels.
The bandwidth is more, then data can be transmitted more. More bits can be transmitted.
So bandwidth can be taken example as a road, sir.
Yeah.
The bigger the roads, more the vehicles can travel.
Yeah, nice. So So what are the advantages of this coaxial cable? You can say that it is having higher bandwidth, then better noise immunity. So compared to twisted pair cable, it is having very better noise immunity. Means there are very less chances to get the noise through this coaxial cable. And we can install this coaxial cable easily, and we can expand some other places also. So this is not that much expensive compared to fiber optic cable. So you can say about this coaxial cable advantages. Next one, better bandwidth. Next one, lesser noise. Third one, easy to install and expand also. The fourth one, inexpensive. Expensive compared to fiber optic. What are the disadvantages with this fiber optic? If the cable got failure, then that will disturb the entire network. See, you are receiving some more channels to your TV through a cable. If the cable got some disturbance, some what you call got some failure, the cable got failure. Are you able to see any channel?
No, sir.
No, means that will affect on the entire network. That is only the cable to receive more channels to the cable. If that got failure, then you can't see more, and you can't see any more. Means that the failure of the cable will affect the entire network. That is the disadvantage with this one. Next, fiber optic cables. You can write some advantages about it. So it is lightweight, and it is having increased bandwidth than the other coaxial and twisted pair cable, and it can protect the electromagnetic signals, and it will have more resistance to other materials. Means it will protect the signals, and this fiber optic, what are the layers have been used to cover this glass-like material in fiber optic cable, that layers will resist the other materials not to disturb the information which is passing through the cable. And what are the disadvantages with fiber optic is, the main thing is it is high cost. It's compared to this remaining coaxial and twisted pair cable, we need more money, expensive. This is expensive, highly cost. And the next one is, it is very difficult to install for the normal people, and it's difficult to maintain. Some experts must be there for that. So where can be used this one, this fiber optic cables? This fiber optic cables can be used in many places. Example, some medical instruments. How this information will be passed? See, earlier days, the operations can be done with the help of some or scissors and something else. And nowadays, only some rays. If you want to kill some what you call some cells in the body, some cancer cells or some other cells, simply doctors are simply sending some rays. How these rays will be penetrated into the body? The rays will be sent through the
lasers,
material that is called fiber optics. Operations are being done with the help of this fiber optics only. The applications where this fiber optics can be used, not only for this communication purpose. These fiber optics can be used in many places, like in the networks or in the medical purpose, like to do more operations or various several types of medical equipments. Next, medical instruments will be used in some defense also, and to transmit the data in the aerospace. How this data will be transmitted? The defense people will also use this fiber optics, and for communication, what you say, for internet cables and TV channels, for some other things. This is general thing for communication purpose, for telephone, internet, and everything. Fiber optics will also be used. And this fiber optics will also be used for the industrial purpose, like for designing interior and exterior automobiles, for safe measurements. So this also will be used. This
Sir,
what?
even decoration items also use.
Sorry, Ganesh.
Even decoration items also can be used, sir.
Yeah, maybe. And what is unguided medium? Can someone say?
Yeah, multiple destinations.
Sorry?
Wireless
One
cables.
signal wireless only to multiple destinations.
Wireless.
One source to multiple. Just like a Wi-Fi or radio.
Okay.
Radio frequencies.
I just want a small definition. How can you define? Whatever, whether it is right or wrong, whether it is exactly suitable to the word, that's not the issue. Can you define what is unguided? The word itself is saying that it's
Yeah,
different.
one source to many
Does
sources.
not need any guidance, sir.
Means the information will be reached to source to destination without any specific.
A medium. Without a medium.
Sorry?
Without a medium, no, sir.
Yeah. Without medium will be there.
But it's not like a physical one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what. The information will be passed from source to destination without a specified path. See, if you take this one, guided medium, from source to destination. Here source will be there, and here destination will be there. Here data will, some path will be defined between that. And if you take this one, unguided medium, there won't be any physical path. Means exactly the information has to go only this particular route. So the information may go here, the information may come here, some information. These are the towers T1, T2. Like information may go here, some information may reach. Or else sometimes through the unguided medium, information may go here or directly it may go. But due to the traffic. Example, the best one is this messaging system. If I message, how if the company or my mobile network will send a message, how that will reach to me? Is there any link between my device and that company people? There is no specific path. How this information will be splitted? If the people send some message to me, that message will be splitted into some packets. That packets, I'll draw a picture and here is the source, here is the destination. The information, this is the information message. The message has to reach from source to destination. The message may reach, actually, there are two towers, one tower and tower 1 and tower 2. Message has to, first this will search for the shortest one. This will go here. And there are some other sources and some other destinations will also be there, which will send the information to this tower. If this tower is having more work to handle the more information, then this information will look for is there any traffic, whether it is free or not. The channel is free or not. If it is free, then the information will go directly here. Or else, if this is busy, and the information will reach to here. And even this is also busy, then it will go to the next one. Like this. That information will pass to the nearby tower. Then, if the tower is busy by handling more information by the others, then that will automatically search for the next one, which is free. See, the message, the information, this one will be splitted into some packets. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. These packets may travel in different way. See, the first packet may go here. First packet may go to this tower, and second packet may go here, and third packet may go here, and fourth packet also may go through here. And finally, when it reaches the destination, all packets will merge together to form the information, and the exact information will be displayed or passed to the destination. So this is the case. So information, the packets may not travel in the same direction in which the first packet travels. After traveling the first packet, if some other packets have been arrived to the tower, to the source, and these packets may choose the other path. ఒక ప్యాకెట్ అక్కడికి వెళ్ళింది, ఇంకో ప్యాకెట్ వేరే దగ్గరికి వెళ్తుంది, వెళ్ళొచ్చు వెళ్ళకపోవచ్చు. ఫైనలీ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ మొత్తం ఒక దగ్గర గ్యాదర్. దీంట్లో ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే there is a chance for packet loss. What do you mean by packet loss? Packet loss is nothing but information loss. See,
Message won't be sent.
yeah, this may be loss too. If I send hello, this can be converted into some packets. H is one packet. This will be converted into some coding. That coding will be converted into some packets. This is like this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4, and this is 5. What happens if I lost this one? Does it have some meaning? No. So that may be the reason. But compared to this one, which is secure in this case? The guided one or unguided one?
Guided one, sir.
Yeah, guided is the a specific path is established between the sender and receiver. Some understanding will be there. Some sender and between the sender and the receiver. So there are more chances for the security for the guided medium. Here there is no security. The information may travel in different ways. There is no particular physical path in the unguided medium. So can you define now? Your own way. Whatever you understood. What happened?
We cannot assure that there will be a secure transmission between the source and the destination.
Yeah, nice. So
Yeah,
unguided medium will not have any physical path between source and destination. And then once you said something, you can write that. This is about unguided medium. This unguided medium, there won't be any physical medium. So the signals can travel through the available channels, available links. ఏ లింక్ అవైలబుల్ ఉంటే ఆ లింక్ నుంచి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది పాస్ అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్, వాట్ ఆర్ ద various categories of guided unguided medium? We have seen in the picture.
Radio waves, microwaves, infrared.
Radio waves, microwaves, and
Infrared.
Infrared. We will continue this radio waves and microwaves and infrared waves tomorrow. Then we will start with one more important one. Whatever the topics we are discussing in the classes, they are very, very important. If you listen carefully, then that may help you for the exam. And if you have any doubt, you can ask any doubt. So I'm ready to clarify. So instead of preparing alone, means individually. So if you discuss more, that will help you to remember and to write the exam well.
Yes, sir.
So we will discuss tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday.
Yeah.
We have a meeting, and then in the evening I'll take the class.
What time, sir?
I'll tell you. No, I don't know exactly. After reaching my home, it may be after 6.
Okay, no
It is a
problem.
monthly class.
Just let us know in the group.
Yeah, sure.
But some people are not receiving.
I'll inform before 1 hour.
Okay, sir.
Okay, friends. Thank you. If you have any doubt, please you can ask at any time regarding this class and previous topics also.
Okay,
Sure, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, fine.
Sir,
Thank
tomorrow
you.
at which time we are taking class?
I'll inform before 1 hour. It may be after 5.
Maybe after 5.
Most probably 6 or 6:30.
Okay, make it 7, sir.
Not sure. I'll discuss in the group.
7 is not possible for us.
Yeah, we will discuss and we'll finish it. Let you know.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, friends.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, friends.